What is up, my people? It's me, Jake Greene. I'm here to give you some tips on how to get your face covering going with a larger beard. I've been growing this beard out for about 6 months, just under 6 months at this point. And as you can imagine, I have an awkward time getting the beard covered and not looking like a complete fool. So here's a couple strategies. We'll jump into my preferred strategy. Strategy number 1, covering the whole beard. All right, so here is my preferred face covering. You can see it's just, the pattern's just kind of an H shape. Don't worry about this little point on the end. That's by accident. Just straight on the top line and straight on the bottom line is the way to go. This is the first one I made, and I've had a couple other attempts, but this one's still my favorite. You can see that I've used a t-shirt. So you can see the hem of the shirt there just gives it a little kind of a sharp look. You can see that my crease is running right down the center of my face. And then I have these, this is cut, the t-shirt's cut back to this point here, where I'm indicating with my index finger, so that I can get it above my, it doesn't cover my ear. All right, so all I do with this is I take it up and over the ear, tie it around back, bada bing, bada boom. So I tie it kind of below that kind of like the back part of my skull, so it's a little under. It puts a little pressure on the ears, but we can, with this cotton material, pretty comfortable and not so oppressive of a face covering. Cool. And you can see I also get the bonus. You can see a little mustache outline, so I still get a little flavor of beard underneath the whole mask. Then I have these cut down short, but I encourage you all to measure out your own. You can kind of cut this sharp straight down or slant it out. And then we're just going to tie this in back. I usually do a square knot. It's a little hard to see feel what's going on back here for me. If it's something quick, I can do a single knot, or if I want to do more secure, if I'm teaching at the dance studio and I don't want to be fussing with it, then I'll give it the double knot, and that'll be a little more secure there. So that's option number 1. We've covered the whole beard. I got the bandit look going on, my preferred look, and yeah, I don't look like a goof with my beard hanging out underneath my mask. On to option 2. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's a tutorial on, the basic shape. It's a more thorough layout of how to make that mask for option 1. All right, so option 2 is using one of these disposable masks. Now, most of y'all are probably familiar that I'm just gonna look silly with my beard sticking out, but there's something to be said about the convenience. I can leave this in the car or grab a fresh one on the way out the door, and I can just sling it over the ears. There you go. So as you can see, I'm not pulling this. My chin's somewhere in here, so I've got quite a lot of beard length going. I'm not trying to pull this mask around the beard. I would have no chance of covering the nose and the beard at the same time. So what I'm doing is instead I'm letting this lower part rest just on my chin here, and so it's not messing up the shape of the beard at all. So this way I get to keep my beard shape. I get to cover the mask. This is great for quick trip into a shop or a brief interaction with someone where you're not going to worry about if the mask starts to ride up. So if I do a lot of talking and scrunching my eyes, you can see the mask starts to ride up my face here. If you're not worried about that over a long period of time or living with that, then this is my strategy number 2. Disposable mask over the top. Can't beat the convenience. So there you have it. 2 major options. We got the larger fabric covering, and we got the disposable mask covering. Hope this helps. See you guys later. Wow.